It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. Room to run right away. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a toss, right side. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 46-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And long.
19 Lions.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 17 yards on that play. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Eagles' 39-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go. Let go.
He'll drop to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass up, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Dre. I know you want it. 63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in, and he gets him 6 yards. Before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Here comes Smith on the return. And some nifty running on the return to get some good yardage before he was taken down. We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 36 yards. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get it. 19, 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll give on the ground, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Bring it.
Here's the toss as they look to run, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Ready, go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Bakuba. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what. And it ends up being a costly mistake.
Hey, Silver, don't touch that. Don't touch.
A first down throw for Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
This is caught down that right sideline. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
And an Eagles first down.
Great. Trimmer.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Great, set.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Great.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is out of bounds at the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Get it! Cowboy 80! Check, man.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Hey, smash front, go.
They'll try the right side this time. Room to run inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, You can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Hey. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Big Lion. Let go.
Right back to him on first down. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Okay, break.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4.
Let's go. Hey, Hawk 7. Ready.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and for the defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Deputy, check, hurt. Deputy Lion. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set. Ready.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Bravo 80. Let's go.
Johnson. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
Ready.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Start. 19. Cut it. Let go.
They'll try to run, and it's Johnson. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And this is caught! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Isn't it just so nice when you have a guy like this, when you're deep in the red zone and you need to finish with 6? Not only does the defense have to account for him on the ground in a more traditional fashion, but when you have this many ways to get him involved in the passing game, it is just so hard to stop.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. 2nd down and 3. Here's Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain, if he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. He's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Hold the ready. 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Panther 11, 19, Panther 80, 19 Lions. Ready.
He'll look to throw. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Cougar 19.
This time they stay on the ground.
The ball carried by the wide receiver. Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll send a man in motion left. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Oh, the short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Big time play for Philly. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. The quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Buccaneers 11-yard line.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Man in motion, heading left. Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
65. Come on. Set. Go. 18 Cardinals.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
70.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Pass the 60. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Check smash. Check up.
Toss to Sampson, running right. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Mike Green is there on the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hurts. He's got a man. That's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with him.
And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready? Cougar 19, go!
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Get it? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. The one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pay.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
Once again, it's Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Tag! 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
79 Broncos.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Horton. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Complete to Torrey Horton.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
There go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles tack on one more to their lead.
Eagles 35, Buccaneers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Off the sideline, past the 30. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards. It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Check smash.
Brings
Check
up
smash.
2nd and 3.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
45-yard line.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. It looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
4 yards
Alert.
on the pickup.
Alert.
2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Check. Hurts.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Stop it, craft all 80. Let's go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Eagles are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, Silver, call up Yeti. Whatever you want.
A first down throw for Hurts. Now a shot here, deep middle. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
It leads
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.